Hi, back again. Let's see, it's Tuesday. Election day in the States, so you'll be all distracted by that. Today is, gotta try and get this thing to work properly for me today. Today I'm starting to dig the trench for my power line. It has to go all the way over there to my trailer. And it's funny, I have to do this by hand, and I don't mind that. A long time ago, considering how old I am now, my dad and his brother, younger brother, and their dad ran a concrete company in Guelph, Ontario, uh, mostly what they called curb and gutter. So doing sidewalks and curbs. And you could probably still find sidewalks in Guelph with the company stamp still on it. I wouldn't be surprised if you could do that. Unfortunately, my dad suddenly died when I was 4 months old. So I never really got to know him or that business. Now, my mom could have run the company, but this was 1954, and so it fell to the younger brother to look after it, and it didn't survive his management. Mom was busy looking after suddenly needing to care for 4 young children, me being the youngest. That isn't the subject of this video, really, except to say that there has to be something genetic about manual labor. Uh, I can remember from the youngest age being completely comfortable with working with concrete. There wasn't anybody that taught me how to do that. It's just I did. And funny enough, um, or perhaps not, I'm sure there's other people that are like this. That doing manual labor like this is when I feel I've accomplished the most. It can be hard work and it can be stupidly boring, but in the end, when I'm doing stuff like this or splitting wood, or it really doesn't matter what it is, if it's manual labor, I feel like I've accomplished a whole lot. Now, that's not uh, that's not to say that I'm not comfortable with modern technology. I am very much, and I really love modern technology. Some of the even some of the most advanced stuff I'm thoroughly comfortable with. Hell, I used to teach people how to do design work for websites, and I was an early adopter of everything on the internet. My trailer, although it's old, is still essentially a piece of modern technology, all wired up for 12 volt and 120. And I'm going to be putting solar panels on it, and I have a generator. And I'm putting in hydroelectricity. I'm quite comfortable with it. Now, even though I am doing things like using solar panels, anybody that thinks that this modern technology, modern so-called green technology, is going to help us solve the problem of climate change is fooling themselves. It's not going to happen with this modern solar panels and wind generators and all that essentially mandate that we use even more energy than we have in the past. There'll be a video on that specifically. Really, though, I would have to say that I'm a modern Luddite. Now, they've gotten a bad rap historically, and generally are thought of as anti-technology, and that's exactly opposite. They were the leading technologists of their day. Another video that will expand on that. But when I say I'm a modern Luddite, for some reason, all my life, I have been uncomfortable with the notion of being dependent on technology, on any kind of device. And that's driven me, I suppose, or encouraged me to learn how to fix an awful lot of the devices that I have, so I can fix my truck if it breaks down for the most part. I can build parts if I need to. Yes, it's something that I'm curious about and enjoy doing, but I think fundamentally it's still I'm driven to not be stuck with a broken piece of machinery that I can't then fix myself. The same with my trailer. Now I have propane heat, I have a furnace, I'm going to have hydro, but the thing that I fundamentally have to do with the trailer is keep it warm this winter. You might notice there's, I don't know if you can see any snow. We have had a bit of snow the last couple of days, although this week is going to warm up. But I have to keep that trailer warm. I don't need electricity for that, and necessarily. And I don't want to be dependent on it. I don't want to have to run the generator all the time. And, while I'm putting hydro in, which is fine, the thing is, power goes out. Propane is fine. I still need hydro for that, 12 volt, and the batteries are working fine. So I don't have to run I don't have to have electricity on hand all the time. Certainly at nighttime I can shut everything down and the furnace runs on the batteries just fine overnight. Still, I have 15 acres and it's covered in all sorts of dead wood, and that little wood stove that I'm going to put in will keep my place warm regardless of whatever device fails or works, or whichever electric delivery system works or not. I'll be warm, and I'll also be able to melt snow to make sure that I have water handy all the time. So I am a modern Luddite. More to come. Stay tuned for more scintillating conversations with me. Bye.